Good morning, Meme. Good morning. Hey, Ana, you ready? Mama Testa, good morning. Buenos días. ¿Cómo amanecieron? Yo me levanté con bastantes allergies. Me tomé mis medicinas y la siento una aquí, like, But good morning. Hi, Dora. Good morning. How are you doing? How are you beautiful ladies doing today? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Laura, good morning. Oye, Oye, no, lo estamos haciendo ricas, girlfriend. We're getting rich and richer. Laura, almost out, Miss Velda. Okay, you let me know when you're ready, Anna. You know, guys, ladies, I'm sitting here at the park and I'm reminiscing. And hi, Norma, good morning. Hi, Melanie, girl, good morning, good morning. I'm reminiscing and, I'm thinking about so many things that have gone on in my life and how I've met different kinds of people in during the time that I've actually lived here in Mercedes, right? And everywhere we go, you leave something behind. And it's so crazy because some people are dwelling in the past and we're trying to move forward. I'm trying. I'm actually trying to move forward. I really, really, really want to start this new year totally something different. So I woke up this morning, I did my bed, I showered, got dressed, and went to drop off my grandson at school. And it's crazy. Nice seeing you.
How you been?
Good, and you?
New year, and
Good, mija, good.
puro drama y problems with that.
I am life. Yep, that's life.
I know, right?
Bye, take care. Puro drama, dicen, pues es todo lo que hay drama que le hacemos. But I was actually gonna get off and take a walk, but I'm not dressed for a walk. I'm not dressed for a walk. And then I'm like, okay, I took a shower this morning. I want to go for a walk. Then you're gonna sweat. Then to go take another shower. And nah. So me da huevonada. I get lazy. But it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm here at the park and I'm looking at this park like I remember when my kids were little, we would come and do the Easter egg hunting here. Por eso están dando los miones, right? So I was waiting for Yaya to go live, but she didn't. If she goes live, someone please let me know. Good morning, Vanessa. How are you doing, mija? I'm just sitting here. Look at this park. Look at how dry the grass is. You go to Austin, it's a totally different atmosphere, environment, whatever you want to call it. It's totally different. But anyways, you just woke up. Anyways, I want to do I want to do something on my YouTube where I'm gonna monetize, okay? And believe me, I don't want nothing to do with slandering, harassing, or nothing to do with anyone but me, my page. When I first did research on YouTube in 2018, because that's when I did my YouTube in 2018, I asked, there was a band director here in Mercedes, and his wife was an influencer on YouTube, and he was driving a real nice car, and he told the girls that, he was so thankful to his wife because she was an influencer and she could afford to buy him that car. And so, okay, okay, good, it turned off. So, I did a research, and I said, how do you make money on YouTube? And it said a way to make money. The people that have made the most money on YouTube has been by selling items in their homes. They sell items on YouTube. And so I'm not that much of a YouTube savvy, that I know all about the YouTube. I really don't. Um so I would like, if and I would appreciate if someone that knows about YouTube, social media, how to use social media, I would greatly appreciate it if y'all help me out. Um, that's mainly what I want to do. Making money on YouTube or any platform, social media, TikTok, Facebook. Um, I've had so many Facebook pages that I don't even know which page I'm actually on, because my Facebook had been removed. Then I got it back. Then I appealed it and whatever, whatever. And so then, like, I just got mixed up with my pages. But during that time that I created my YouTube, I was doing the exposing Mercedes Independent School District, where teachers would send me pictures of the books. Teachers would send me pictures of the desk, the ceiling, how there was leaks in the ceiling. They would send me pictures of the AC unit, how it was leaking and how it was so ugly in the classroom, hot, warm, cold, whatever. And so that was what I was posting on my YouTube back in 2018. But then I parted ways from Ophelia, and then people wanted to use my YouTube to bash on Ophelia and her kids. And I went along for a little while until I realized that, what, it's not worth it. I I thought, what, that wasn't what I created my YouTube channel for. So a few years later, here we are, still stuck on the same old drama, same old story, and I really, really want to move on. And our trip to Louisiana, uh, we talked. We talked about things, and one of the things was, we don't need to talk about those people. We can move on, and really, that's what I'm trying to do. Move on. There's a lot of topics we can talk about. Um, some topics that I can think of is, if you know your child is dating a married man, are you okay with it? Yes or no? If yes, why? If not, why? Like, I'm going to tell you all from experience. I dated a married man, and because he lied to me, he kept telling me he was going to leave his wife, he was going to leave his wife. And finally, I realized, you know what? This man's not going to leave his wife. So I said, you know what? We're done. Like, you need to, either you're going to be here, you're going to be over there. And that's how I wanted it. Years later, we ran into each other again, and we talked, and he's a he was the biggest POS. And it's so crazy because when I was in my relationship with Ricky, when Ricky cheated on me with that lady, um, it was so weird because I thought we had an excellent relationship. I always thought Ricky and I had an excellent relationship. We wouldn't argue, we wouldn't fight. Like, I thought we were in a good relationship. So when he did cheat on me, it was like, wow, it caught me off guard. Yes, I took it hard. It was very hard, because I depended on him. And that was weird because I had never depended on anyone. I had always done for myself, and I didn't need to depend on anyone. So when I got with Ricky, I was depending on Ricky. And when he left, I took it real hard. Like, what the hell? I got to the point where I wanted to commit suicide. And, I'm being honest with you all, you know, it was devastating, to know that I was a good wife, or not even a wife, because we weren't even married. We had been together for a few years, and I thought we had the most awesome relationship, and it wasn't. Why am I gonna lie to y'all and say, oh yes, we had the perfect relationship? I thought we did, but obviously I didn't, because he cheated. And that's one of the questions. Would you allow your child to date a married man or a married woman? Is it right or not? What do you all think? Give me your feedback. There's a lot of topics we can talk about. We don't have to bash on people. I had said I was going to give money on my platform, that I was going to give a purse, that I was going to, and I had been giving money. People were giving money. And you know what? What for? I don't have to buy anyone. There's a lot of influencers on YouTube and TikTok, and I'm not even going to go far. I'm just going to give you one example. The lady from Raymondville, Vanessa Tejerina. How much money has Vanessa given from her platform? Hmm? How much money has she given from her platform? Another one, Rock and Roll James. How much has Rock and Roll James given to people? And I'm not talking bad about him. He's a good friend of my husband, so I'm not talking bad about him. I'm just giving you examples. People people are influencers, and do they give to the community? So why, here I was giving, giving, giving. Why do I have to give? Really, Dora? You experienced that? You know, um, it's crazy because when Ricky and I got separated, we were in the process of buying our mobile home. We had been approved for a mobile home, and we were trying to figure out where we were going to put that mobile home. If we were going to put it in the city or in the county. We needed septic tanks, and I really didn't want to deal with the septic tanks because the house where we lived at had septic tanks, and it was costly. We needed to pay to clean them out and stuff. So we were debating. And when he got with that lady, yes, her husband was a drug dealer, and she paid $1,000, and they moved the trailer into a property in Wasaco, in the city limits. Oh, wow, he's still with her. Wow. So you don't talk to him anymore, Dora? You don't like. So Ricky and I got back together, um, after 7 years of him cheating with that lady. They had 2 children, and we got back together. Good morning, Nancy Martinez. We got back together, and we've been good ever since. Like, she recently passed away a few years ago, and we're good. We're good. Good, Dora. See, that man I was with, he always lied. He always lied, and I'm gonna leave her, and I don't want to be with her, and I don't love her. And he even took me in her home. He even took me to her house. She even called me. She's like, "Come, I'm gonna show you where he sleeps." I was like, "What the hell?" Like, and then they were talking about witchcraft, and I was like, "Wow, that was too much for me." You know, I, and the only reason she found out about me was because one of my so-called friends called his wife and told her about me. It's crazy. There's a lot of stuff going on in my life. There's Good morning. I've been gone for too long. I don't even know what's up these days. I'll be in and out though, waiting on a call, pero I'm here. Thank you. Check yourself. Thank you. Thank you. That's crazy. So this guy's wife, one day, my so-called friend called her. So she came to my house and she threw all his dirty clothes there. Oh, okay. Hi, Lilia. Nice to see you here, Mom. I've been following you. I've been following you. You look happy. I'm happy for you. So that woman came and threw all his clothes on my front yard. And I'm like, what the hell? And I woke him up. I'm like, hey, dude, your wife just came and threw all your clothes here in the front yard. Go pick that shit up. Like, what the hell? I said, I thought y'all weren't talking. Like, what's the deal? That's good. That's good. That's awesome, Lilia. Good, good, good. And when Ricky and I went through our separation, I couldn't accept it. I was like, what the hell? What happened here? I I was a housewife. He would take my car to work. I would stay home. I would clean. I would cook. My house was always clean. And we lived in a little two bedroom apartment, or not apartment, house. It was a 2 bedroom house, 1 bathroom. It was a small little house. And I loved that little house. It was so peaceful and I loved it. And now we have a 3 bedroom house with a garage with 2 bathrooms. And it's like, it's so crazy. Hi, good morning, Love Carol. It's so crazy. Like life throws all kinds of things at you, and it's up to you if you want to live up to it or if you want to move on or what you want to do with it. But I really, really thank you, ladies, for being here through thick and thin, and hopefully we can move on and have topics. Um, I know that tomorrow we're gonna have a little get together, and we will have a interesting topic, and I hope you all come and join us. It will be several platforms uh, doing the live, and I hope you all can come and join us. Let's move forward. Ignore all this. Good morning, Yaya. I was waiting for you to go live. I was like, where are you, Yaya? Where are you? But and it's like Angie says, we're supposed to empower women. Yes, para adelante. Yes, yes, yes. Empower women. I didn't live a happy, perfect life when I first got married to my first husband. I would be lying to you all. It was I was only 15 years old. I was forced to marry this man. Um, Of course, once I married him, we had children. We had 3 children. But you know what? I'm so thankful to God that now he's in the picture. He talks to my kids. Um, a couple of years ago, we went to church and we met up with him there, Ricky and I. And he's happily married, and I'm happy for him. And it's sad that 2 of my kids don't want anything to do with him. Um, but that's on them. I have no control of that. I know that my dad married my mom, and from the age of 17 years old, they were together until the day he died. And we never had brothers from another woman or sisters from another woman. We never heard of my dad leaving my mom for another woman. He never abandoned the house. He never left the house. He always worked to provide for my mom and us. And, we're thankful and grateful to that. So I was just here. I was just sitting here and just reminiscing. But you know, we can't complain. Life is good. Life is good. No matter what, life is good. Because I've been watching on TikTok so many things, so many people that have lost loved ones, their stories, and it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like it's. But anyways, I'm gonna let you all go. You all have a blessed day, and hopefully you all will join us tomorrow. I will get with you all later on today and let you know what time, uh, so you all can be there, and hopefully we can move on. Great topics are coming, interesting topics, and hope to have you all there. Wow, Dora, my condolences. I have 48 people watching, 12 thumbs up. I would really, really appreciate it if y'all can. Apenas Ana. That Ana needs to do the card reading. I'm gonna pick her up in a little while, and I'll ask Ana, and maybe Ana can join. See, the thing is, Ana is only cards again. Ana can only do in the mornings because in the evenings, well, she has to cook for the children, and then Leo comes to the house, so she's not able to do so much. But I'll ask Ana. Okay, all right. I'll see you in 15 minutes, Ana. And maybe tomorrow when we do our show, maybe Ana can join us and she can do a card reading too. You know, let's get this show on the road. Let's move on. Bye. Thank you for being here. God bless you all.